if you're watching this video, make sure you pay attention, because this video is going to transform the rest of your life. And this video is going to allow you to step forward into the life that you want without fear and without you feeling like you're not good enough, because you know what you need to do and you know you need to take action, but you don't understand why you fear taking the action and why you have one foot in and one foot out and where that fear is coming from. It came to my understanding that you have made decisions in the past that now you're realizing that, wow, why did I do that? That was But you have to understand that you didn't know better. And if you knew then what you know now, you wouldn't have made those decisions. So therefore, you have to stop shame, blame, and condemning yourself. Stop guilt tripping yourself. Get what I'm saying? Let go of the shame and the blame. And I guarantee, if you're shaming and you're blaming and you're guilting yourself, I guarantee you're pointing fingers on the outside of you, where you're condemning people, you're shaming them, you're blaming them, because you haven't forgive yourself and you haven't extend grace to yourself. You have to receive the grace of God. That's why God gave us grace. So we stop condemning ourselves, because now we can realize, like, hey, we didn't know better. So now that I know better, I'm going to make better decisions from now moving forward, so my future self can trust me. So the moment you make a decision in the now, moving forward from a place of empowerment, from a place of forgiveness, your future self, that's when you're going to start building trust. Because if you're making bad decisions, if your past self is making a bunch of bad decisions leading up to this point, you're not going to trust yourself. But if your past self was making a lot of good decisions, you're going to look back and be like, wow, I thank God I did that. Thank God I made those decisions. That's when you're going to realize, like, you know what? I trust myself in the now to make good decisions for myself in the future. You have to make good decisions in the now for your future self, and that's how you build trust. You get what I'm saying? You have to make the best decisions for yourself in the now for your future self, so your future self can look back at this moment and be like, wow, I'm glad I made that decision. Wow, I'm glad I chose to change my life. And that's what you have to do. But you have to stop guilting yourself, stop shaming yourself, stop blaming yourself. You didn't know better, and that's why you made those decisions. Now that you know better, you're not going to make those decisions. And now you can extend that grace to people around you that are making those bad decisions that you make. Because it's the fact that you resent yourself, you were guilting yourself, you were blaming yourself. That's why now you're judging other people. You have to stop, casting judgment, shame, and blame. And that judgment part, that, you criticizing and judging other people in a form of giving advice, it's because you know deep down that you're judging yourself and you're blaming yourself for something that you thought was a mistake, and now you seeing someone doing it outside of you is triggering that within you. So you feel the need to correct them from making the same mistake that you made. It's coming from a place of judgment, shame, and blame. And once we understand that, now you can really think and go within yourself and ask yourself the right questions. Like, why do I feel the way I feel? Why do I fear? The answer will just come up front. If you're honest with yourself, the answer will come up. And then you realize that how you're going to get rid of that is by taking the right action, making the right decision. But you have to make the right decision from an empowered state of being, not a fear base. I hope this video bless you. Really, after you watch this video, sit and think about what I just said. Watch it again. Go over it again, so you can get the wisdom, the understanding, so you can transmute that energy, free up that energy in your body, so you can free yourself to go and step forward into the life that God has for you. I hope this video bless you. See you in the next one. Subscribe.